Welcome, everyone, to another session of Flames of the Divine. Last session, Rudy, would you like to recount?
We sat around camp and did nothing. There was a bird. That's all I got.
We fought some,
Okay,
gnolls.
Talos, would you like to fill in the gaps?
After our little endeavor out to fix the little totem problem, when we finished up our duties in camp, we were escorted over to where we saw that giant stink monster, and we found out that the nest that we passed over and didn't steal from was actually going to be a fruitful ally. Lucky us. After that, we decided to drop in like a bunch of paratroopers on top of the entrance to the temple, clean shop, made threatened one guy to not tell the story. Well, tell the story, but not really go to anyone. And had a nice little laugh at as Rudy and CeeLo interacted with each other, and which leads us to right where we are.
Right. As you step into the temple, you hear you hear mechanical sounds going on both sides. It's a bit of a whirring. You see a fork in the road with a little stream running along the middle of the hallway. At the moment, that's all you see. The floor is yours.
Have we gotten a long rest since the fight?
No, the fight outside just happened.
Okay, just checking.
First up, I would say Talos checks the water that seems to be running through this place.
Well, let's see. I mean, it's clean, it's fresh, it's flowing quite quickly and quite regularly. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm gonna say that passes for you because you've made this stuff before. This is holy water. This temple has holy water running all throughout it.
Would you look at that?
I have 3 files. Can I fill them up with the holy water?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Talos conveys to everyone that it's holy water.
Cool. I got some holy water now.
Yeah, 3 vials of holy water.
Well, in case...
I guess that makes sense.
Well, I suppose in case if we ever run across any undead, we can just shove them into the river and drown them.
Yeah, like, from what you can tell from the ward outside, undead would never survive in this temple. Like, they burst into flames if they even tried to approach too close.
Well, at least that's one thing that we know we won't have to worry about.
Yeah. Which, now that you think about it, may be why the lich was imprisoned here. Even if he tried to break out, it wouldn't go well for him.
Have we just I feel like we're all sort of inching this way.
I suppose so.
Go whichever way you wish.
Out of character, everyone but Heaven has dark vision, right?
I don't believe Gregor has dark vision.
All right.
Where do I see that?
If you
So what-
if you have it, it'll say on your sheet. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
But like, what section would it be under?
It would be under your feats and traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, in that case, you should not be having this.
Well,
There.
Yeah,
I'll give you 5 feet of dark. If you don't have any, I give you 5 feet of dark vision just so you can like see your surroundings.
Yeah, Heaven grabs Talus's cloak or whatever.
Yeah. If you have a
Anyone?
torch, it'll be the time to light it.
Oh, do what?
I do have a torch.
Oh, and I'm an idiot. I cast a single ball of dancing lights.
Okay. So. All right. I'm gonna just. Yeah. I still haven't figured out how to do that, and so I'm just gonna put the lights on you. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay. Swirling around you, I'm gonna give you another 20. I'll give you 20 feet.
Much better.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to do this because dancing lights usually, unless in a combat situation, would just be to give someone dark vision.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably the easiest solution. But yeah,
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
Heaven
plus, every
sorry.
time we've used them before, it's just been extra managing of tokens for
Yeah.
everyone involved.
Anyway, moving along.
So, Gregor, do you light up a torch?
Sure. I mean, didn't Heaven just cast dancing lights though, or is that?
Okay. Well, yeah, that does make her a light source. One moment.
I'm a walking light bulb.
Yep.
I'll light the torch if I ever need to like separate or something.
Yeah. Actually, wait. No. You emit dim light for 20 feet, and you emit bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 30 feet.
Shall we
Okay.
press on?
You can all see now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems I guess we've all sort of silently agreed to go this way. So
Anyway. But yeah. Talus quickly make sure Gregor and Heaven can see, and he'll just slowly lead the way forward.
So as you go forward, Talos, you in particular hear one of the mechanical sounds going right around this corner.
Right. Oh. Well, that explains it.
Yeah, you see the body of a very unlucky gnoll who was made to scout the area, as it were.
dang.
I wouldn't
you
take
might-
care if I were you, Gregor.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm seeing the saw blades now.
Yep. So, needless to say, there is no roll you can make where walking through. Yeah, like if you get hit by one of those things, it's not going to be pretty.
Shall we go the other way then?
I guess.
Suppose we should at the very least check to make sure we know our options.
Well,
It's definitely not this way, that's for certain.
Let's head the other way then.
Yeah.
Other way.
And
You do
and
realize
Talos,
Talos, did you just leap all the way to the other side?
you do realize there's going to be traps on both sides, right?
Well, yeah, but maybe the other side won't be as horrifically deadly. Oh fuck.
well,
You spoke too soon.
yeah, this guy has lost his head, and but just beyond that, you see, you can just make out bloody footprints. Someone made it through this way.
I mean, is there any way we can stop those saw blades?
Find a large rock and jam the gears.
Do you
Actually,
have
I
one?
got an idea. DM, do you mind if I ask a question?
Absolutely, that's what I'm here for.
From the way how the feet are placed, does it look like the person who made it through walked through here or crawled? Is there like smudging of the blood or?
Hmm. It, it looks like well, it looks like he was whoever it was on 2 feet. It also looks like they were dripping blood. So they got through. They were on both their feet. They did not get. There's also a drip a drip of blood that goes alongside them. So they did not get through unscathed.
So it's just like a small drip, or does it look like a serious laceration? Or just from what Talos could gather, does it look like they got a serious wound, or was it just a cut?
From the amount of blood, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Hang on. Medicine.
Oof.
You have no idea. Like, you're not sure how much blood gnolls generally have.
I mean, any sort of bleeding is not a good sign anyway, but still.
Yeah, like good rule of thumb that.
So either way, big ouch.
Yep.
Possibly. Hmm.
So remember, like you recall, there was not designed to be any kind of bypass mechanism. Like it was, and like, it's not designed for and to be easily accessible from the outside.
I'm still wondering if there's just like a way to jam them, or just even temporarily
Yeah,
so we
like-
can get through.
Like, go outside, get some giant rocks, and jam the gears.
Talos thinks
I
for
feel like they would have thought of that.
Talos thinks for a moment, and he looks to the Vladon's glaive on his back. Is it like fully made out of metal?
Let me pull it up so I can see the picture of it. The blade is the handle is mostly wood, but it is enchanted, which means it is at least more durable than the average thing.
I'm going to pull out a torch and just hold it out, like in front of me around here, and see what the trap actually does.
As you're trying to like look at and like look at the gas.
I'm seeing if it comes all the way over here, basically.
Oh, yeah, like basically all the way to the end of the wall. They're basically like, they're basically all moving back and forth.
Do they rise and fall, or are they all at the same height?
They are all completely they're horizontal, sort of one on top of another, all equally spaced. Like this one's at about head level, this one's around chest level, this one's like kneecap level.
Oh, there's a third one?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. I guess you wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, but yeah, there's 3 of them. Like everyone with dark vision can see that.
Nice.
I see.
Well.
And they're all just like sorry to reiterate, but they're all just going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you think it's like hit one with the glaive?
Well, out of character, my idea was to kind of use the glaive to jam the gears, to jam the blade, so that we can all make it through and, just kind of go from one blade to another. But
Uh,
if they're going back and forth, then that's going to be a very slim margin of error.
Yeah, that seems very treacherous. Do we got any spells, maybe? I'm looking through my inventory right now, see if there's like anything that would help.
I do have an idea, but I'll need to go for a bit alone. My idea is to crawl under these two since they're low enough that you can crawl, and then Misty step over this last one and see if there's a lever on the other side.
You'd have to, you would have to time it very carefully because again they are all moving all along the length of that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the only.
So
I
got an idea.
Okay, just give me a second. So that's the only idea I have. Okay, Charlotte, you can speak now.
You mean CeeLo?
CeeLo.
What if we jam one? Which one would you want to jam? The lowest one?
Yeah, probably the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
But wouldn't that be the hardest one to jam though?
No, it wouldn't be. So
they all reach to where you're standing eventually.
Yeah. So my plan is to go because they're all have open holes, right? In the mechanism. Like that's how they get across, right? Each one of slides through an open slot like a trench of some kind. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to pull out a crowbar and pull out a hammer and dig this crowbar into the bottom slot and then slam my hammer into the crowbar.
Okay, that's an idea. Go ahead and roll. What would this be? I'm gonna call this a strength check because when you slide in the crowbar, you hear a clink. Whatever is behind it is made of metal.
Okay.
So you're gonna need some amount of force if you want to break it.
Yeah.
Could Talos help her out?
Yeah, I was about to say maybe I should do that.
I would say I pause and get a feel for it, and then I'll just motion Talos over to it and step back and say, "Hit it hard."
Yeah. Well, you'd probably have to take it out briefly just to give the saw time to go away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you've got from when it leaves here to when it returns, I'd say you've got about 10 seconds of grace period.
But yeah, when CeeLo passes off to him, he says, "Okay, so do you mean hit it hard or hit it hard?"
Hammer. Hit it hard.
Yeah, this is going to be just a base strength check.
Just ask how hard to hit it, and he says hammer.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna do it plainly. I'm not gonna waste my divine channel divinity on this.
All right.
All right. So just strength
Wouldn't
roll.
help anyway. This is not athletics. But yeah, base strength check. This is very small and fiddly, and you don't hit it with quite enough force.
All right. How's the crowbar looking?
Crowbar's looking good. It's a pretty well made crowbar.
All right. One more go.
All right.
Well then.
Still no give.
Do you need inspiration?
I guess it's a pretty difficult hit.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
it's like you're having a hard time getting the right angle because like this is basically ankle level for you.
And
You
well,
really
yeah.
gotta like thread the needle here because you're hitting a fucking crowbar with a hammer.
That and well, again, least we forget Talos is massive. Being this low probably isn't comfortable to him.
Yeah.
All right. So, probably not a good idea. But at this,
I would like I like I would give you one more try before we just decide no, it's not going to happen.
all right. I'm strength. Yeah, fair enough.
You gotta think about something that makes you mad. I think.
Talos thinks for a minute, and he waits for the right time for the blade to
By the
come
way,
and hit
just
the
for the
back.
record, you would need a six. You need to beat a 16 in case I didn't say that before.
All right. So yeah, he waits for it to come and then go back, and the second it goes back, he tries to jam it with all his might and just rallies up the hammer and goes for it.
Nope.
Damn it. It's not happening, CeeLo. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
That's made of hard stuff.
If it was this,
That's what I was. That's what I was worried about. I thought that I figured that they probably think that they would have thought of people trying to jam the thing.
Evan bites her finger in thought as she comes up with an idea. A risky one, but she might pull it off. Why don't I go through this? With my dancing, I've become very acrobatic. Maybe there's a switch on the other side.
That was
It's not the same as.
that was basically the same idea Rudy had.
Yeah, like there's still like the problem of like timing for the last one with the low one.
Actually, I think you and Rudy both have a very good idea here. However, instead of Rudy risking her life and using a spell slot, you can float, can't you?
I can, but I don't know if I can, move in the air, move forward.
You shouldn't need to because if the Starlight's moving, you just have to be in the air while it's going under you, and then you just book it to the end.
Out of character, I don't know if my my ability levitation.
Pull up levitation if you can.
All right, I'll pull up levitation.
Yeah, because I feel like it does, but maybe I'm wrong. Levitate a target. Names a target. Altitude. You can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, which allows you to move as you were climbing. So basically, you can like if you wish, you could like sort of like pull yourself along the wall.
Or I make myself float and Talos yeets me across the hall.
No, but then you'll get hit. Would you get hit by the head ones though? The head blade.
If I lay flat and he's doesn't miss.
I'm just saying, there's a very small margin of error here, like for something like that.
If so, yeah. Sorry, we're stalling and we've been on this for a bit, but
It's a tough puzzle.
I know, but yeah. How far up do the blades go? Are they just at chest and neck and head level, or do they touch the ceiling? Or
well,
and how high is the ceiling?
They're at neck, chest, and knee. They're at neck, stomach, and knee level for a normal person. So, Talos, you're they're all pretty low down for Talos. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so
right,
then
but,
yeah,
but how much ceiling have we got?
Ceiling is about 10 feet high.
And I can raise up to 20 feet, so.
Well, I mean, you can raise indefinitely. It's just 20 feet per turn.
Oh, yeah.
So you
Right.
thinking just like going through the roof, going across the roof then?
I'm not a ghost.
I think he was referring to like pulling yourself along the roof.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Out of character, now I wish I had a pair of climbing axes, like in Tomb Raider for this.
Oh yeah.
all right. Well, I'd say we give that a shot since it's less risky and
The walking or the yeeting?
the throwing.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Heaven uses her mingle with the wind since it doesn't use a spell slot at all.
Yeah, well, pretty sure that's the only way you can get a levitate anyway. Like, I don't think
just
on it normally.
well, just answering any questions anyone has in their head, and I think Talos uses the strength or dexterity throw.
Wait, hold on.
This would be an athletics check for him.
All right, wish me luck.
All right.
Wait, Gregor, you said hold on. What did you want?
Well, I was just thinking that like if we're like because like we have these differently leveled saw blades on this side, and we're thinking about just like levitating over them, wouldn't that be a bit easier on the other side? Because weren't all those saw blades on the floor? Unless I'm remembering wrong.
Those saw blades all were on the floor.
Might be a bit if we're gonna go for the whole throwing Heaven over, it might be a bit safer to do it with those.
I mean, we have the same amount of roof regardless. I don't think it matters if we deal with the vertical or horizontal blades.
All right, I was just considering.
Besides, well, the fact that someone was able to get through these and not the other end proves that this is probably the more doable solution.
Yeah, but they did go across the floor, which is not what we're doing.
Anyway, let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, given your height, this won't be too hard, Talos. Roll athletics and just don't roll below a 10. Yeah, you're fine. So yeah, like you pick Heaven up and she just sails over the saw blades.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
Like quite gracefully.
And I see spikes.
You make it over fine, Heaven? Gregor like yells over.
Still alive! Heaven yells.
I don't know if it was their magic, but it felt almost very similar to chucking a javelin.
Well, I guess that's something to keep in mind for the future, right?
Okay, since I'm on the other side, do I see any button? Or
You see go ahead, roll investigation. Like
I'm
yeah, you see a stone lever right here.
I'm keeping mingle with the wind on, but I float over and push the lever down. Or
are you?
Oh no, wait. I was.
Yeah. You can. Well, you can force yourself to remain in place, I think. So go ahead and roll an athletics check of your own.
All right.
Because this is a pretty heavy lever. You budget a little bit. Not all the way down.
Tavern frowns and deactivates mingle with the wind, landing on the lever sitting on it. The side.
With your full weight, that will be enough.
Heaven sit
Like
Haven't seen.
like it slides down, and the saw blades stop spinning in place.
Heaven gets
Hey,
Heaven gets up and brushes herself. I better.
Wait, do you get off the lever?
Yes, I get off the lever.
The saw blades start up again, and the lever goes back up.
Heaven frowns and holds it down. Damn it!
Yeah.
Now I'll have to deal with elephant jokes the rest of the trip. Yeah, she doesn't like it when people call her fat.
so the saw blade stopped now. Can we cross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While she's holding it down, the saw blades are stopped.
Yeah, Heaven yells this at the other end.
Yeah.
Talus makes a cross, and he gives a smile and a thumbs up to Heaven. He helps her off, and he kind of replaces his own strength to keep the lever down.
Cool.
All right.
CeeLo, you might want to have Hope move. Because once I get off this, yeah.
I guess we
Okay,
should
now that
follow. So I guess we should follow these footsteps. Doesn't seem like there's any extra traps or along these walls. Otherwise, the footsteps would have stopped.
Yeah. Like you see, like basically these are all pits full of spikes, and as near as you can tell, they're mostly designed to be pitfalls for those who do not have dark vision.
Well, I got dance in mind. I got Heaven.
You got a torch.
we're lit.
Like you're good for that.
We're lit there.
But you do hear more mechanical noises in the hallway up ahead.
Seems like we're not done with the blades just yet. looks like our little friend who made it through was dangerously close on this one.
I can't see.
So, not quite blades, but
Oh shit!
These are spinning.
Is that so? Well, I can't see a cross. I don't know what's a cross.
It looks like a grinder from one of the butchers.
Yeah,
they really didn't.
Yeah, like for those with dark, for those with dark vision, it's about 40 feet across.
Heaven
Well,
cringes and looks at the others. Sorry, but I can only mingle with the wind once a day.
Man, I guess they really didn't want people getting these freaking cards.
Yeah, and then although dangling down in the middle, you do see a rope that's been sort of jammed into the sea. That's been sort of basically grappling hooked around sort of a loose, what looks like a loose root growing out of the ceiling.
Well, I don't know if I trust that rope to support our weights.
Yeah, by the way, actually, no. All of you roll perception to see if you've noticed this. But there is something weird about this temple beyond all the magic in the air. Yeah,
Okay.
Silo.
Where's perception?
Yeah, Silo. So, okay, Silo and Rudy are the ones who noticed this. Evan, perception, please.
Okay.
At least a 15, by the way.
Okay, just.
Darn.
Okay, so Silo, Heaven, Silo, and Rudy. There's something off about the layout of this temple. There weren't any trees growing on the top up of the ziggurats, as far as you remember, and also, you're getting what can only be described as a TARDIS effect from this place. Because when you stepped in, the ziggurat didn't look it's way, well, again, TARDIS effect. It seems way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
So we got some non-Euclidean geometry going on here, eh?
That's not what that means, but you have the right idea.
Right. Sorry, I forgot the explanation for that. Yeah, but you get what I mean.
Apologizing all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I know it's annoying.
So I feel like we have more pressing issue here. We have a big pit of spinning spikes to get over. And there's a rope, but I don't really trust that rope.
Is there a lever on the other side?
Not one that you can see.
Even with a 23?
Even if it,
Even 23, like there is no lever for this one.
even if we could stop these spikes, I don't think we'd be able to get over anyway.
Yeah, like it. I forgot to add the splatter in, but a couple of gnolls definitely fell in here. But you do see at least it. But you do see the set of footprints continuing on the other side. Those with dark vision.
I have a question. Like, is it just a pit, or is there just like is there just a whole lot of empty space between, like above the spikes?
The pit is about 20 feet deep. The spikes are about 10 feet down.
Okay, I was because like
Yeah, like you can see the bottom. You can see the bottom.
Okay, I was wondering if maybe we could have like Hope fly over and see if there's anything on the other side that we can use.
Well, Scylla, do you think Hope's up for that?
Yeah. I'll have Hope fly over real quick.
All right.
It should be safe if that's the case.
Yeah. So, does Hope have full dark vision? Remind me.
Yes.
Well then, Hope sees where. Well, and you see everything Hope does, right?
Yep.
Well then, you see. You don't immediately see any levers. I'll have you roll a check for that. But you do see where the footprints end.
Oh. Okay then.
Be seeing.
I see another dead gnoll that had the footprints.
Our foot.
This one is lying in a pool of his own blood. Some of it smeared.
Do you think he died of like blood loss, or did something happen to him?
Something happened to him.
Oh, that's not good.
That much is obvious. But here comes my plan now, because I got something ahead of me. First, I'm gonna go check for any levers.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Even if we found levers, I don't think Hope would be able to pull them.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. You do see a lever. You see two levers on the opposite walls.
Oh boy.
On the opposite wall, so like right here and right here.
Yep. Exactly that.
Solved. Dallas, give me some rope.
Alrighty then. He gives you some rope.
Still ties Hope to two separate ropes to Hope. And then Hope would fly over, tying the rope to the two levers.
One moment while I look up whether pseudo dragons have opposable thumbs. Because
They
if
have
not,
an-
then Hope's gonna have to make a sleight of hand and check.
I mean, they have opposable mouths. Have you seen people tying knots with rope with just their mouths? It's possible.
Okay, I haven't, but I'll take your word for that. All right, Hope manages to do it.
Mate, people can fly jets with just their feet. It's not. If there's a will, there's a way.
People can fucking crack eggs with one hand, which is more impressive to me.
Okay. Seal will then feel the rope with a tug to make sure it is a decent knot. And then she hands both ropes to Talos and says, "Pull."
Yeah. You should know that both of the levers go downward. You can't pull them outward.
Oh, that's easy. That's not the issue. I want you to hold on to this, Talos.
Okay. He holds on to it.
Seal will climb the rope and across.
I see.
Damn, that's actually that's real clever, dude.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Talos, roll a strength check and just get I can just get above a 10.
Oh god. Hey.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh shit.
Talos, you can do this all day. This was just to make sure Talos didn't drop it.
That wouldn't have been good.
See, there's
Yeah.
a benefit to specking everything in strength.
Yep. So yeah, Silo, you're across.
Yay.
Scylla would pull down the first lever, the one
Okay,
with
and
the rope connect to.
Can she?
okay, so and basically what happens is it is like basically a little balance beam just like pokes out of the side halfway
What, horizontally or? Oh wait, no.
horizontally. Yeah, like just as moves across.
Okay, then she walks
Yeah.
over and pulls the other one.
Yeah, I see the.
And wait, okay, the other side goes out, and this side retracts because and the lever goes back up.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Rudy will just walk along the rope.
Yeah. I mean, how many of how can Talos support all of our weights?
One.
With that roll, he can support you one by one pretty easily.
I'll pull the lever.
I'll pull the other lever.
Okay, and the beam is extended all the way.
Okay, so can we just walk across it, or?
Yes.
Yep. Like, yeah, like, yeah, like, it's a more harrowing trip for some of you than for others, but I will make you roll a check.
Yeah, you won't.
I will not. You
Okay.
can just get
All right then.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Now, as you all approach this side out of it, you hear voices. Knowles, like, at this point you know it's Knowles. It sounds like 3 of them.
So that's where our bloody footsteps from went.
No, the bloody footsteps went here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we start hearing the voices, Talos winds up all the rope, and he gives a thumbs up to Rudy, and Sealer.
Yeah. Now that you can hear voices, are you trying
Just really quick. I'm just going to retrieve the ropes. I'm going to hand them back to Sealer.
I think Talos just did that, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't seem like it's like I know that people with dark vision can see a lot better than I do, but like I can like barely make out some spikes down there.
Can I examine the body to see what killed this Knoll?
Probably shouldn't.
Well, I mean,
mean-
examine it from a distance. I mean, is it crushed or spiked or?
It's well, it looks it looks a little bit crushed. It's hard to tell with all the blood from that distance. And again, you hear a bunch of voices off this way.
Gregor like peeks the corner to see if he can make out anything, but
Yeah, I believe that's how far you.
I can't see.
See.
Yeah, that's as far as I can see. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Talos tells him to back up, and Talos peeks around the corner.
Yeah, can we have someone else?
You can just make out one of them. From the way he's gesturing and like just from the tone of voice they're all using, like, how many of you understand Abyssal?
What?
Actually, no. How many of you understand Knoll? The language.
I only speak bird.
No.
I only know common and primordial.
So, well then, safe to say none of you know exactly what they're saying, but it sure sounds like they're arguing about something.
If you can give me 10 minutes, I can cast this.
I mean, will they still be talking about it in 10 minutes?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking
know.
you guys. I don't know, that's why I'm asking you guys if you want to wait 10 minutes or not.
I would
Is it
say
like, is it safe to be like around here? Because I'm seeing, I see the spikes, but I don't know what they're doing.
well, we haven't been more.
Well, the spikes have some blood. Well, the spikes do have some blood on them, so you can guess what happened to this guy.
I don't believe they go out all that far, because otherwise the body would have been further back.
I guess we just have
Regardless.
to make sure not to go that way.
Regardless, my vote is for letting Rudy try the comprehend languages thing, because getting into a fight in this death trap of a temple is probably not the best idea.
I mean, I guess at least we'd have a lot of places to shove them into.
Yes, but do you trust your footing to know where you need to be?
Fair enough.
It's up to you guys in the end.
Yeah, just cast the comprehend languages. Anyone have any objections to that?
Nope.
Heaven's AFK right now.
Alright, I'll cast the spell. Take 10 minutes.
Alright, so... as she's casting the spell, like, nothing really changes it's while she's casting the spell, except that the argument seems to be just getting louder and louder and more animated. And then you hear, well, we are, then all of a sudden
Breathe.
you just start your stuff along the lines of, and we are all a lot of servants to throw at these death traps. The stream seems to have dried up. I don't know what happened to them. Well, go out and look. We haven't been making any progress ourselves. I don't want to go out and face Ladon, do you? And like just stuff like that, of that nature. It appears that they're stuck and they're arguing about what to do at this point.
Oh, I have a question about.
Yep.
Should we be worried about them being able to see? Because Heaven and I have light sources on us. Should we worry about them being able to see us?
They are pretty absorbed in their arguments at this point. Your light sources aren't the brightest. I'm gonna go ahead and Knowles can see in the dark arc already, so that might not. I'll go ahead and roll just a general perception check to see if they notice you. Yeah, that's a 2. They don't notice you.
Alright,
Well, go ahead.
Rudy will say what she hears, and what she says is they're arguing about what to do now that all their servant gnolls have been killed.
Like, as near as you can tell, they've basically just been getting through this place via trial and error by just like throwing their underlings into the death trap to see how to get through it themselves.
Well, that explains all the bodies.
Yeah, the last thing they were trying to get into was the armory that Bryceus mentioned, which is apparently to the south of that room.
I guess this guy wasn't alone, eh?
Which she actually told you how to get through that trap, so when you get to that, I will just explain what goes on.
Alright. So what should we do now, then?
Let's head through.
Only thing we can do. There's one room between us and the rest of the temple, and well, worst case scenario, they come back here. All right. It may be a bit risky, but be ready for a fight, everyone.
I'm still hoping we could just shove them into the trap and call it a day.
If you turn off the light, we might be able to get stealth.
I'm not a fan of not being able to see in the super deadly temple.
You have 5 full people that can see in the dark and 1 pseudo dragon.
I know. I
Is being able to see worth not being able to potentially get stealth?
I mean, fair enough, but I'll be sticking real close to you guys.
That's fine.
Lights go out and we start stealthing.
All right. All of you roll stealth and just get above a 3, because that is what they rolled for perception.
Well, it was worth a shot.
What?
Well, hold on. The average is still in your favor. This is a group oop check after all.
What is we've got what, like 220? Well, Heaven still still seems to be AFK.
Yeah.
You can roll for him, Redwood.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and roll for him.
We've gotten like both sides of the spectrum here with like 20s and 1s.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like you approach you all successfully approach them and undetected.
Should we move?
Yep. Heaven, basically, a group stealth check. You passed, as now you're sneaking up on them.
Gregor's like sticking real close. By the way, I can still see. Gregor's like sticking real close to Rudy and Talos.
Yeah. Oh, also, did you put the lights out?
We
yeah,
did,
pretty sure
yes.
that's what we agreed
All
on.
right, lights are out.
You could probably flip the switch on dancing lights if we want to be sneaky.
We
Yeah,
did.
that's what we did.
Yeah.
But you weren't here when we were discussing it.
I am.
Yeah,
am putting
sorry
it
about that.
Talos guided me.
All right.
CeeLo, guide me.
Yeah. So, like, they're still getting to this. Yeah. If Ladon learns of our stalled progress, he will send us into these traps next. None of us want that. Like, the argument is still going. They have not noticed you at all.
Oh yeah, Heaven. There were like nulls. They were arguing about how it ran out of nulls of like underlings to throw into the traps.
Yeah.
All right. So out of character.
Like they were supposed to get sent more, but those haven't shown up for some reason.
Funny that. But
Incredible.
yeah. So everyone wonders if she can get on nulls using her Bellicor of Fear.
Basically make the ziggurat haunted.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
haunted with the ghosts of all the fucking nulls they threw into the traps.
You can
Yes.
certainly try.
Alright, would that be performance?
I mean, fear is just a spell you know, isn't it?
Yeah, the fear. I was thinking the dulcimer, but
I guess I was wondering if like whether or not it works.
Like you just want to like get a show up. Yeah, I mean like. Well, you want to use the fear spell?
well, I have to get close to them. It ranges itself at 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
And you and I are blind.
Yeah,
now.
well, like you, like basically, you would have to just step in. You would have to basically just step in between in them all. You would basically just have to get right in their faces. It's like they are very absorbed in their conversation. Like you rolled a 17 on stealth, and they got a 3 on perception. So,
Alright, I guess I'll walk up to in between them and cast fear.
Yeah. Okay, click on fear
See if
for
I
me.
can. All right.
And if that fails, the backup is Talos is going to roar and just bum rush one of them.
Yeah, and well, hold up. That should be a 13 at this level. Yeah, your DC should be 13 at this point.
Yeah, my spell DC is save. My spell save DC is 13.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that is 3 wisdom saving throws.
And they all have to have a 13 to pass.
Yeah.
We're gonna like startle them into the trap.
Yeah, so where are you standing?
I need to find them first.
Oh, well, Silo, Silo, would you like to guide her towards them?
Alrighty.
And also, what's this?
Heaven. It's this way.
I see you.
Yeah. I mean, else, like Silo could turn Heaven invisible for maximum surprise attack, but well.
Ooh.
We gotta get the ghost effect, yo, so that they think they're being haunted by
Yeah.
the gnolls.
Ooh, turn me invisible. Turn me invisible.
I ain't turning you invisible. I'm saving those. I only have 2 spell slots.
Ah, dang it.
Oh well,
You're no
I mean,
fun.
All right.
they won't notice
Well,
you.
it's
They're
fine, it's
very.
fine. They're not. I'm like, Heaven is hiding in place inside. As far as these guys are concerned, they probably won't notice her anyway.
Right. Where's the other one?
This about here is the center.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
okay.
Alright. Is this the right spot?
Well, actually, no. It's a 30-foot cone. So
Oh,
yeah, it's not.
okay,
It's a 30-foot. So
I'll do like point blank and this is 30 feet. Do I get the other one?
you did not. You'll get 2 of them.
Well, how
Alright.
many are there?
Well,
Although, well, actually, if you, well, actually, if you got them from behind this one, you get all of them.
from behind which one?
This one, the one at the top.
This one.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Want to get everybody. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So
Spooky
they
hand
have
effect.
what do they have for what do they have in wisdom again? Yeah. +0 in wisdom. So let's see how this goes. Oh wow, that so a 19 and a 20 and a
What?
6. So I'm sorry. So one of them freaks out. And this
Please
one and like so what well, you got one of them, so that's not nothing. What does he see or hear that terrifies him so?
He sees the spirits of his dead comrades, like walking over to him like zombies, growling. Growling like zombies. Some of them don't even have jaws anymore. So basically,
Can't head anymore.
oh, a ghost zombie horde.
Yeah, like, and you. This was all your idea. We never should have. And like he's like pointing at the one you're right behind. But then you, all of you. What is this? He runs away and steps right, dashes away and steps right where he shouldn't have. So he's out of sight. You hear it now, but you hear a crash and a squelch.
Wow.
So, did the other two notice what just happened?
Oh yeah, we'll get to those. But first, I got to make it clear that this guy got fucking murdered.
Just absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Well, makes things easier for us.
Yeah. So, and then, but at that, these two both hear your, both notice your verbal components and look around, and this one is suddenly towering over the two of you. What the fuck? And I'm going to ask all of you to roll initiative at this point.
Remember to
Oh,
click
dude.
on your tokens.
Oh, fuck.
Can
Damn it,
I? Okay.
I was gonna try and charm the gnoll.
Can I turn my light back on?
You can try that on your turn. You're going to have plenty of time.
What were you saying, Silo?
What race is Slade on?
Uh,
Does he look like a satyr, but a very tall satyr?
Kind of. You're honestly not sure what he is.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that.
Yeah. Like, well. Okay, are you rolled?
Yep.
All right. Rudy, you're first.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Yeah. On which one?
Oh, I'll do this one.
All right, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Holy
Good damage.
Holy
So-
shit.
So
That's max
he
damage
just-
right there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, so Heaven, you just see like him looking at you, like he's just staring at you in absolute confusion, and then he suddenly just bursts into flames.
Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate.
That's a 1 in 20 chance of that happening.
That's a 1 in 100 chance of that happening, actually,
Eh.
because that requires
Heaven's
10
Heaven
times 10.
sweat drops. Heaven sweat drops. Okay.
Oh, actually, it's not. It's something in between those two. I don't remember the exact math. So
Firebolt. Fucking nice.
yeah. So anything with your bonus action?
Nope.
All right, Gregor, you're next, and you still can't see them from here, but actually, nope. At this point, for a flavor, he's on fire, so you can definitely see him.
Yeah, that's
Can't
what I
really
was.
see the surroundings. Yeah, I'll give him a quick. I'll light him up real fast.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bright light, 5 feet. He's on fire.
Okay. Gregor just tries. I'm gonna go for a light crossbow hit. Just try to hit him with a crossbow.
All right.
Oh wait, I should have.
That does not hit. You needed a 15.
Oof. Can I pull my torch back out as for my bonus action?
I'll allow that. Like, you could, I pull it back out, yes. But did you put out the flame?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Lighting a torch is not that fast. That would take an entire action.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I have no bonus action then.
Yeah. All right. Heaven.
Okay. I doubt this guy So this guy's the one on fire.
Yeah, he is on fire.
I guess I can't flirt with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's
sure.
he's such a hot null.
Sorry, I forgot you were
I
going
mean-
to flip. I forgot you were going to try that.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm
That's
sorry,
a-
but like, as funny as the hot knoll thing is, he'd probably take that as a very sick joke, even if he did understand your language.
Yeah. But remind me, Bardic, giving inspiration is a bonus action, or
That is correct. Yes.
alright? I give CeeLo the inspiration.
All right. And what do you do for your action?
For my action,
Can't you give it to 2 people at this level?
Nope.
I
Okay,
No.
okay.
That's not a thing that bards are ever able to do, I think.
alright. So since CeeLo's too close to me to use Thunderwave, I'm gonna stabby stab with the short sword.
Okay. That absolutely hits. You need a 15 to hit these guys. Roll damage.
7.
Okay, so yeah, so you don't really you don't hit him all that hard, but he is just thrown off balance at this point. Like
I poked him
You're
and
not
he fell
able
over.
He's on fire.
I mean metaphorically thrown off balance. Like he has no idea what the hell just happened. You have got the drop on these Knolls.
Reminds me of that other time we had the drop on them.
Yeah. Like, all things considered, you've done very well at this temple, as far as enemies are concerned. Hope's turn.
Hope it's gonna stay invisible.
All right. Talos.
Alright, well, since this guy is more or less taken care of, all this poor fucker here is just probably a very familiar roar, and he just sees something charging at him with a sword at the ready.
Like, he sees you, a look of fear and hatred crosses his face, like, because the Firemen in Pride and the Gorscal Pack have clashed many times before. So, yeah, there's some long-standing animosity there. He pulls out his battle axe and meets you. Go ahead and attack. That does not hit. You needed a 15 to hit him.
You let me alone, Talos.
Yeah, he manages to fend you off. He does manage to fend you off. Like,
All right.
This one's got some skill at parrying with battle axe. Well, great axe.
Fair enough. But yeah, doesn't matter that I didn't do any damage. The more important thing is that I got his attention. So yeah, that'll be my 10.
Oh yeah, if he wasn't on fire and stabbed, he probably would have joined his friend.
But yeah, there you go.
So, Null Packlord, he roars back and pulls out his great axe and swings. And 1. 17 plus 5. Yeah, is a 22 gonna hit you?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, so minimum damage. You take 4 damage. God, minimum damage on a D12. What a fucking waste. And
Sad days are sad.
Oh, that's a nat 20. These Knolls are rolling really well.
Oh no.
All right. What did I get on that one?
Let me just pull out another D12. All right. 6 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, 14 damage, which is not even the maximum he can get on a non-critical hit, so not bad, all things considered.
Pretty much down to half health, but I'm good.
Yeah, and then he roars back in your face, and this one actually he shakes it. This one actually shakes it off and uses his reaction to swing at the girl who just stabbed him. Because they just used one of their teamwork abilities, which these high-level Knolls have. Okay, so Heaven, he swings at you, with his great 8-axe, does an 11 hit you. Heaven?
He's AFK
Heard-
again.
Her AC is
well,
14. Her AC is
well,
14. It's not gonna hit
Okay,
us.
so yeah, Heaven twirls away, and just snarling. This one shifts his focus to Silo. Oh, and Great Axe the first. That's a 14 on the die, so I'm guessing that's gonna hit. Still?
Yep.
Yeah, because like that would have been a 19 overall.
Yep.
4 plus 3, 7 damage. And then okay, swings his great axe at you again. Oh, wait. That's another 14, so that's also gonna hit you. 15 damage, max damage.
Youch.
So
Okay.
Heaven, he attacked you once, missed, and it's been attacked Silo twice, and then he too is going to see Alos and roar, and is going to use his own ability to and this boy is going to attack as a reaction. That's not going to hit. That's a 16 total. So
right.
Talos, you just like catch this great axe on your shield. Yeah. So, Silo, your turn.
As Silo got hit, she looks completely appalled, disgusted that this mangy mutt just hit her. In fact, she even yells at him in anger.
Your girl is showing Silo.
You mangy mutt, do you have any idea who I am? I'm Ladon's wife. You dare play a hand on me?
Roll for Karen. So what do you do?
Trying to intimidate, but I guess that didn't work.
Yeah.
Don't forget you
Alright.
do have bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Like, like, I'm sorry to say, go ahead and roll intimidation. He doesn't know. Well, the statement itself wasn't very intimidating, but fortunately, he doesn't understand common. So you just say, like, you just got hit twice with a great axe, and then you just stand up and start yelling at him. Yeah, he's kind of taken aback. He is put on his guard. So yeah, on his next turn, and that ability will not be recharging.
Secondly,
So-
I will then look, and that's this one, right? The one in front of me?
Yeah, the one in front of you.
Okay. I will then use one of my abilities to use Cause Fear and target the other one.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. All right. Yeah. I will roll for him. His thing is that's good. And that's good. It's absolutely gonna fail. That is a 6 on a die, so 6. So yeah, he is now frightened of you. He's not.
Okay.
He's not forced to run away.
As long as he sees me, though, he has disadvantage on the saving throws and attacks, right?
I think it's just attacks and ability checks. One moment while I look that up, actually. Conditions frightened. So I think it's just ability checks and attack rolls, and he cannot really move closer to you.
Okay. That is
So
fine.
It's not like the fear spell where he's forced to flee into a trap, but you're keeping him at bay. I think so.
Okay.
Well, actually, you're on 3rd level spell slots, so you can actually target 3 people. Well, actually, wait,
I
no,
cannot.
Oh, actually, wait, no, you're using your once per long rest, so no, you're
Yeah.
just a target. Oh well.
Yep. I'm going to use help as a bonus action to land a blow on him.
All right.
19.
Okay. I will go. So roll your damage. I will go, and I will roll the saving throw. See, +1 to con. Yeah, no. He passes his con with flying colors, but he does take 5 piercing damage.
Okay. That is my turn.
Ow! Like, these gnolls are now both. Well, this one is unsettled and perturbed by you. This one is terrified of you. So, all in all, a very productive turn.
Alright. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to angle my firebolt so that it hits both the torch and the gnome, if possible.
You know, that's novel enough that I'm gonna let you do that for free.
What? My torch?
Yeah. You pulled it
Oh,
out.
sick.
All right. Torch is lit back up.
Hey, thanks, Rudy.
Okay, and that absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right.
Yeah, and not quite as high.
Well, of course
okay,
it's not.
quite as-
I rolled 2 10s.
Yeah. Well, damage is damage. All right, Gregor. Now, what have you?
I think I'm just gonna go for another crossbow hit on this flaming one over here.
All right.
Hey.
Like, this guy, yeah, that guy's being attacked from all sides. Actually, wait. Like, this is an expertly planned surprise attack. He is just he is just started having a bad day so quickly. Like, so yeah, just like this arrow, this crossbow bolt is just thunked into his shoulder at this point, and at this point he's just like a growl of, come on.
He really
All
wishes
right.
he didn't get out of bed today.
Okay. Rudy, noted. Heaven. Oh, actually, wait, did you have any bonus actions?
No.
All right. Rudy? Heaven?
Stabby stab.
All right. Stabby, stabby, stab. Stabs. Stab. Bonus action?
Who's hurt?
Talus is at 22 out of 49. How's Sela doing?
Silo's taking a couple of hits, I know that.
Yep.
Yeah, she had that outburst.
Will you be
Yeah.
fine for a while, or do you need me to cast healing ward?
I'll just say it's up to you on that point.
Can you keep going, Talos?
Yeah, if I'm in real deep shit, I can just use lay on hands.
All right. I'll just hold. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna use this, but
I mean, you
Never
can
mind.
still. You
I
can.
can.
Yeah, like, I'll let you. Like, just to teach
All
you.
right.
Just to teach you to remember you've got it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
alright.
yeah, roll an extra d10.
All right.
Yeah, you basically have a weaker version of Divine Smite with that thing.
1d10. No modifiers.
No modifiers. It's just an extra d10 of damage.
Great.
Okay. That doesn't quite bring him down, but he is very close.
I'm trying, she says. I'm trying my best to end your suffering.
Like it's you get the sense of a very sarcastic. Oh, thank you so much.
Man, we're really dogpiling this guy.
Yeah, like
But yeah, that'll be my turn. Hello?
All right. Yeah. So, what's Hope gonna do?
Take the hide action.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth. Okay. Yeah, yeah. He's way too distracted to even think about looking for anyone. That absolutely succeeds.
I gotcha. That is in the Hope's turn.
So it is. Talos,
Yep.
you are up.
Okay. So yeah, not doing too good in terms of health. But you know what? I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. So yeah, first attack. God damn it.
Nope.
Second attack.
That hits.
And risky as it is,
You finally
because I
managed.
am.
Like, this one's a very experienced fighter, but you finally managed to get past his guard.
All right, and it's risky, but I'm gonna add a divine smite on that one, just first level.
All right. Okay. 18 damage all told. That's a pretty sizable chunk. See.
All right,
44.
and it's gonna have to be it.
All right. Like, you just like leave a sizable glowing wound on him, and he is like, and he shall respond in kind. This one, I need to see if that ability of his recharges. It does. Now, he's gonna swing. So the one you're facing, Callus, is gonna swing twice at you with disadvantage because he's afraid of Silo. Nope. Nope. Like, this time it's him who cannot penetrate your guard. But he will roar to inspire this guy to attack again. And is Heaven here? No, Heaven's in AFK again. So Silo, 1. That's gonna hit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And so 7 damage. Okay, so that's his reaction. Now he gets his 2 attacks. Oh, that's a 19. That's gonna hit. 6 damage. He's rolling so accurately, but he's not hitting you very hard.
Must be like swinging like wild, like kind of like flailing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
but that
okay,
damage
so
buildup is
that's,
still gonna suck.
Yeah, 15 plus 5, that's 20. So yeah, and then that roll, 15 damage.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh shit.
Oh dear. Like, so, like it. He buries his axe in your ribs, and you lose consciousness.
So yeah, Gregor, if you got cure wounds, now's probably a good time.
Silo, roll me a death save.
Oh fuck.
One failure. Yeah, like, oh, actually, wait. Well, actually, hold on. And one other thing, because he reduced the guy to his, because he reduced the guy to 0 hit points, he can make a bite attack as a bonus action. Evan.
Oh shit.
Oh, now she's back.
Yeah.
He's back
Yeah.
to get bit.
So, plus 5. A 14 will just hit you, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a... Well, if it makes you feel any better, this is and this attack will not hit nearly as hard as his Great Axe.
No, I can't make
True.
it there in one turn, dude.
How much health do I lose?
You lose 5 health, all told.
Okay.
All right. Now. So yeah, like this guy's going out in a blaze of glory. He's barely standing, but he's gonna fight on. Rudy, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to move 30 feet. And then I'm going to use Misty Step to move right here. And then I'm going to use my action to shove my potion of healing into CeeLo's mouth.
Shove it down her
All
throat.
right. Hey, all right.
I'm just checking things. Yeah, that's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. So, CeeLo, you regain 7 hit points. You wake back up. That axe wound is closed up, but it's gonna leave a nasty scar.
That's my turn.
Okay, Gregor.
Well, there's there's quite a lot of you in the way there, so I think I'm gonna move over here and try to hit this guy with the crossbow.
Yeah. Well, or don't want to move in on him and hit the mace.
No.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Shit.
That misses, unfortunately.
Well, that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, Heaven.
So CeeLo's bacon is saved, right?
She's up.
She's still not
By
doing
the way,
well.
CeeLo is still prone though. So.
All right. I'm gonna
She's-
use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on CeeLo. Give her more health.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, she was on 7, wasn't she?
Yeah. So now CeeLo should be on 12.
And I invoke my inner rage demons against the null with a short sword.
That hits. It's. How do you want to do this?
Seeing CeeLo got down and out by this. Can't even find the right word to call it, and I know what it is. I know what it is, but I can't find the right insult.
Mangy mutt.
What?
Mutt.
Well, anyway, she
Workshop it.
kind of she's infuriated and does this tattoo glow when she's angry? Out of curiosity.
If you want it
Okay.
to.
Alright, so she's like super angry. Her tattoo is like glowing vibrant red, very brightly. Like you could see the design through the hunter's coat sleeve as she holds back, reels her sword back, and like, "You son of a bitch!" and swipes the gnoll's head off.
As you do that, like you just slice his head off. You just hear in
Yes.
the back of your head. Good. Remember this anger. You will need it for the trials to come.
Oh my god!
You
I
just
got
see
I got Emperor Palpatine on my arm.
Oh no.
What the hell do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm sure that snake tattoo is definitely not evil. Absolutely not evil.
We'll probably have to talk about this later.
Yeah.
We have a fucking conversation to have.
I mean, we can talk about it, but she's never been around to have the conversation.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So.
Well,
but that's
we
your
did
turn?
try. Yeah, and for the record, we did try and talk about it, but you were just like, meh.
Well, that was before we saw you fucking Hulk out on this guy.
Yeah. Like.
But yeah, anyway, keep going, yeah.
Yeah. So.
does nothing because he's still self.
All right. Talos?
All right.
Oh, by the way, his spear is now broken because you're down.
All right. Well, bonus action is gonna be from one of my last 2 potions of healing.
All right.
So 9 back, not bad. Plus 9. No, wait. Nope. God fucking damn it. What was I at before?
I don't remember. I think you were at 22.
All right, and then it's plus 9. All right, so we're gonna get back to basics. Oh, for God's sake!
So, okay,
Back on his game.
I'm going to roll severity for that. Not high severity, so you just miss. That hits easily. He's not scared anymore, but he has been thrown by just the sudden fear pressing on him. He's on the defensive, definitely, which is not great when you've got a great axe.
All right, that's gonna have to be it for me on that 10.
All right. The Pack Lord's going. Okay, the Pack Lord is going to assess the situation and see if he can bring you down and just run. Because, actually, no, he's going to roll wisdom. Yeah, nope. He's dumb enough to try. He's dumb enough to try and take down the hated enemy before running. So that's an 8. That's going to miss. That's a 5. That's going to miss. You are fending this guy off pretty efficiently at this point. Scylla?
Gonna have hope. I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast towards him.
All right. 2 beams.
From the floor?
2.
Yeah, I assume you're going to get up.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend half a movement to get up.
All right. That hits. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that first one finished him off.
So it looks kind of pisses. She just just a lot of swears in general, that would be censored out of normal TV shows, and just fucking nails him in the head with an Eldritch Blast as trying to get his blood splatter all over the walls.
So his head explodes, and Talos, you've gotten a little bit splattered with brains.
Lovely. But yeah, after that happens, Talos tries
That
to.
is now over.
But yeah, after that, Talos just tries to wipe it off as best he can, and he says, "Heaven, after the many talks we'll need to have, I will require you to help cleaning my fur."
I'm guessing that's the end of combat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is the end of combat. Now that you got a good chance to look around, you see another room here that's been opened up. You don't see much inside it, but it is open. You also see you're standing on what appears to be a bunch of rotating discs that have sort of a maze among them.
They were having trouble with this puzzle. I wonder what I haven't seen, and I can't tell what kind of traps are here.
seems like the holy water flows from up these stairs and into the rest of the temple.
Yeah.
Evan recast dancing lights on herself.
All right. I will go ahead and
Gregor asks Heaven if she's all right.
Am I all right?
You really freaked out there.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't splatter someone's brain, so.
Well, I cut someone's head off.
Anyway,
so.
anyway, I have already solved the puzzle. All you need to do is change the one Rudy is on and change the one that's right above. And then if you wanted to go the extra mile, you can change the two that are to the left there.
Like this one here?
First the
This
one
one here,
that Rudy's on, and then the one above, yes.
Okay.
Alright, as I imagine Rudy's directed everyone on how to solve it, yeah?
Well, actually, you don't need to change the one Rudy's on, you just need to change the one above.
Maybe Heaven should step off it first.
Hold on.
Yeah. So you move that one, and the water. Okay, water flows. Okay, so. Okay, so you change this one. Water flows along here and along here. So it goes down this way, and you hear a thunk. Also goes along here, and it starts spilling on the floor.
So we want to change this one to be a closed stopper thingy. Otherwise, we'll flood the place.
Talos twists it around so that it stops flowing, and actually while he's at it, he'll also twist this one as well.
All right, so you twist them so they're both connected.
Yep.
All right. Do you point it outward or inward?
Outward.
All right. So what you get is here, here, and here. You hear another thunk, and you hear the sound of a door opening. Up this way. Up this way.
You mean up the stairs?
Up the stairs. Yeah. And she mentioned. Yeah, and Briseus mentioned the armory she mentioned was through this door.
Well, I guess we know where to go now. I guess
We should.
I say we loot the armory. See what we can find.
Well, I do agree. Better we have the weapons than they do.
Weapons are always good.
Speaking of which, right quick. Well, in preparation, CeeLo, Talos would like to give you a 1 dose of the restorative ointment that he has.
Okay. How much does that heal?
13. How does that put you in terms of health?
I'm halfway.
Halfway? You think I'll be all right with just that?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my token. There we go.
All right, and Talos will use lay on hands on himself to bring himself back up to full. So that's 18 points of lay on hands.
All right.
How's Heaven doing in terms of health?
32 out of 44.
So she'll survive for the moment.
Yeah, she's not in any like grave danger right now.
All right. All right, so we're heading down this way to the armory.
Oh, I thought we were going up.
It's north,
What
not
you see
south.
is yet another dead gnoll lying in his own blood splatter. Although this one appears to be clutching a golden crown. It looks like sort of golden laurels.
So who wants to step in?
I was going to say, can I peek inside?
Yeah, no. Brycea's told you how to get past this one. It's triggered, but and yeah, you can peek inside, no problem. Like you can step inside without any danger. It's triggered by touching this statue over here, but you have to trigger it in order to get to the armory.
All right, so thankfully Mage Hand, Rudy has Mage Hand.
Yeah. She didn't mention anything about a golden crown, but that was likely on the statue, which the gnoll just grabbed.
Dumb null.
Yeah. It is oddly pristine when everything else has kind of a layer of dust on it.
Oh, we're just gonna waltz in then?
Does
No.
the trap activate?
Yeah, yeah, like, so... all right, so you... these spike bits right here that I'm sure most of you can see.
I can't see it.
Step in just quite briefly and you'll see them.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, like... yeah, so they crash together, leaving a gap that you could sort of like go around them, and the armory is right over here.
All right. Well, we do that, and we squeeze on through.
Oh, yeah, you can get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Just you might throw out a quick perception check to make sure there's like no like last minute traps.
Go ahead. You look around and nope, this part really is just a room.
All right. Well, who would like to do the honors?
Is this the chest with the cards in it?
No.
No, that
The armor.
This one's full and full of magic weapons. This is the armory. The cards are way deeper in.
Okay, I was just asking.
Well, Talos, I reckon you should be the one to open it.
He kind of looks to Gregor, shrugs, and he just sort of very gently like cracks the lid open.
Okay, inside, well, like you look around and there's some other stuff on the walls, but most of the stuff in here was non-magical and it's kind of like rusted and rotted away over the centuries. Like Bryceus was is all by herself. Like some stuff had to go, but there's 3 things in there that are still relatively pristine. You see a bow, a shield, and a short spear.
What's this now?
What are the weapons?
A bow, a spear, and a shield.
Yeah.
So, who would get use out of a bow here?
It is a short bow.
Does
So,
it count
like-
as a simple weapon? Does it count as a
Yes.
simple weapon?
A short bow
Yeah.
is a simple
Or-
weapon.
Okay, then I got that. I can use that.
Right?
All right.
What about the spear and the shield?
If you guys give me, say, 30 minutes, I can identify all three.
By the way, do you grab the golden crown? By the way,
No. Well, I don't want to.
Might as well. We're passing the knoll, so we should just yoink the crown.
like picking that up, you can tell that thing's magic too.
Alright, 40 minutes then.
How good's the shield? Like, how good's the shield?
You will find out after she identifies them.
All right, let's go.
You know, we can actually take a break in here
Yeah, it's pretty
while
safe. in here.
she.
What
Yeah.
if the trap resets? Then we have no way to get out.
I mean, do we have? I mean, we're gonna be here for 40 minutes.
We can move
We
to the
can-
other room, but like those spikes block the entrance.
So do you want to just like take the stuff like out of the room and then
Yeah.
identify them? All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
We can do that.
I'd rather not get trapped.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing really coming after us here. Oh wait, there might be more nulls on the way out.
There might not be anything here, but the only way to get into that room is if someone triggers the trap. And you
I mean, like out here though, like where we are right now.
Well, here's how we know we're safe. Those were Pact Lords, and they were complaining that they just ran out of minions to throw at the puzzles, meaning that they got stuck here. And since we just recently killed off the last wave of, the next wave of minions that they were supposed to have, well, chances are we're going to be safe for a bit.
All right.
Well spotted, by the way, Talos.
It's basic
guess-
deduction. Well,
I guess we
it's
can
basic.
afford. I just wanted to make sure we can afford like a rest here.
Yeah. So first, what order? Any particular order?
I guess I'll do the bow first.
All right. This is a red feather bow.
What does requires attunement mean?
Attunement is for magic items. Basically, unless you're an artificer, you can only attune to 3 items at any one time. And if you want to attune to a 4th item, you have to give up one of your attunement slots.
Yeah. Like not all magic items required, but some of them do.
For example, the bag of holding does not require attunement.
But yeah, it's basically to make sure that one character doesn't become overpowered.
Fair enough.
So
Because otherwise you would just attune to everything you pick up. You have to seriously consider what it is you want to bond with.
And I tuned to 2 things so far, which means I have 1 more attunement to use.
yeah.
Well, I haven't. I don't think I've attuned to. I haven't. I'm pretty sure I'm not attuned to anything right now.
Well, let's identify everything before you make those decisions, okay?
I just show you. Yeah, you're not attuned to anything currently.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll do the shield next.
Okay, the shield. This is a wing crest shield.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Gust of Wind is a spell.
Yeah. That should be italicized. One moment.
It is
And then
a
last but not least is the spear.
a line of strong winds 60 feet and 10 feet wide blast from you in a direction you choose. And it shoves creatures 15 feet away and counts as difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay, the spear is this thing.
Hmm. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Spike growth should also be italicized.
So effectively, a shield, a magical shield that pushes enemies away, and a spear that is effectively acts as an area denial for enemies.
Like,
And a bow.
so, like, taken together, I want everyone to go ahead and roll history checks for everyone who cares, because this is something you might notice. Yeah, not
Oh
surprising.
fuck! What the
Okay,
hell?
it goes. Silo?
This is the second time I've gotten a 20 on a 0.
All right, Rudy. Rudy's AFK, right?
No. What do you
No.
need?
No one's AFK right now.
History check if you care.
Rudy wouldn't care.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, so Chaos and Silo, you're actually the two that make the most sense. Like, these are all these are all like Chaos. You've met humble folk, and Silo, you've probably attended some kind of diplomatic function. And that, like, basically, you both know that humble folk often use weapons with these kinds of enchantments. Like, they're fairly common, only the weapons you've got here are much older than any you've ever heard of.
So almost like before even the humble folk might have been established.
Yeah. Or before they migrated out of the Valley of Life and Death. Like, there's a lot of history that is not really known.
Sure.
Yeah. And, okay, last but not least, the crown.
Wait, did we take the crown?
Yeah, we did.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm already charismatic.
Now that's something. Now that's something that Silo or Heaven could make very good use of.
I think Silo's. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Is Silo's charisma not already 19?
It's already 19.
All right, so it's
So
either
alright.
Heaven or Talos.
My charisma is 14.
So yeah, and mine is sitting at a solid 14 as well. So,
Mine's
but
also
you're
14.
I just want to mention this because it's funny. My charisma is 8.
Yeah, like, like.
I guess
If
Rudy
I
would
was
get the most.
there, I'd recommend and putting it on Rudy just to see what would happen, but I'm the DM, so I shall refrain.
Hey, we should put it on Rudy, see what happens.
What?
Yeah, I'm joking there. Obviously, like, I don't control who it goes to.
yeah,
Rudy just stares at. What's your character's name again?
What, mine?
Gregor. Yeah,
Yeah,
Rudy
Gregor.
just stares at Gregor at that comment.
oh come on, Gregor. Rudy's charming enough.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
She
But no.
continues to stare.
Yeah. I am quite interested in this bow, though.
Heaven
Alright.
hands them. Who said it? Gregor?
Yeah.
She hands him the bow. Here you go.
Okay.
All right, so
Heaven looks to Talos. You want him to flip a coin for the crown?
he kind of shrugs and he says, "Well, bards make more use of their stunning charisma than someone like me should. I imagine until you've worked up a better image for yourself, I think it should go to you."
Alright. Heaven takes the crown and starts attuning to it.
All right.
And then in a parallel universe where Rudy got the crown. Oh, hi guys! How are you all doing? Yeah, today's very depressing. Yeah, you know, I don't like being
Korak.
underground a lot, but you know, when you're underground, you gotta be underground, and yeah, you know, I'm feeling
Sheila,
fine.
Like, Korak,
Rudy just turns into like the girl from Gregor's like, or like from the original like Gregor when I first started playing like the character that Faith played originally.
yeah, and her big brother Korax is just like, what is this? Why have you brought me this imposter? Bring back the real Rudy.
I am
Yeah.
Rudy,
Yeah.
big
No,
bro.
no, you're
Yeah.
not.
Oh my
Anyway, what was that, Neku? Sorry, you wanted to say something?
no.
You sure?
You were going to
Yeah,
say CeeLo's reaction? I really wanted to hear it.
I was just gonna say Sheila just takes the crown and says, "No, we're not having this."
No, we're not
Yeah.
out.
No, just
Meanwhile,
just
Heaven-
just no.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Heaven is thinking, did we call upon the apocalypse by having her put on the crown?
Yeah.
But parallel universes aside,
Yeah. So Crown's going to heaven then.
yes.
Yep, and that'll bring my stat to 19.
Okay,
Once you
yeah,
attune, but you gotta attune over a short or long rest.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should all take a rest, recover our spell slots, and all that.
Yeah.
Can I take the spear,
Who
So-
said that?
Sheila?
CeeLo.
I would like to take the spear.
Okay. That's not sure what you intend to do with it, but sure.
So
I mean-
so does anyone
anyone
object
not-
to me?
Does anyone else not want it? Does anyone else want it?
I'm good. CeeLo can have it.
Does anyone object to me having the bow?
No,
Uh,
we already gave it to you.
Yay!
Rose yours.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
For spike growth, do I need to concentrate on it
You do. Yes.
even with the weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for Talos,
Well, it's left is the shield.
all that's left is the shield, yes, but let's see. See here, I'm attuned to. Should I take it off? It's like, yeah, and you only get one use of. But while we're
Are we taking
Actually-
a short or long rest?
Let's do long rest so we recover our spell slots.
I don't know about that. I want to take a short rest.
Yeah, let's go with short. I mean, is that enough to tune?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short. Yeah, you can attune with short.
But it doesn't recover our spell slots.
Only for warlocks.
Okay.
And
You
to-
can
and to
recover.
electric-
You can
and to
recover.
electric sand wizard.
You can recover HP using hit dice, though, if you need to recover HP.
Oh, I have something else for that too. Heaven gets out her dulcimer, since we're taking a short rest.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 1d6.
Ouch.
Yeah. So just sort out among. So Talos, you were saying about the shield.
Okay, so this is an out of character thing. Chaos. What's Gregor's AC looking like?
It is 19.
Okay, so 19, about on par for a cleric.
What do you
I'm
think
the-
I should? You think I should get the shield instead?
Yeah. He's a forge cleric. He's like 19 is literally what he starts with. He's still in the starting gear.
All right, still in his starting gear. So, well, you haven't been on the front line too much with me. So, still though, I don't want you getting hurt. But all right, I'm just basically saying, since I'm effectively the tank here, do you guys reckon I should unattune the Eldritch Maul tattoo and just equip this one?
What, the shield?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess if it'll make you even more of a beast.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Like I said, it's just yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So for the time being, my quick burst of Eldritch Maul is going to go unused for the moment.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I want to get.
okay,
I was
yeah,
getting.
you just sort of will it off, and it just sort of like the tattoo sort of converges on your skin, just pops off as just a needle again.
Yeah, my reasoning for getting the bow is just because I'm usually like sort of further away, doing ranged attacks. So, another ranged weapon would be good.
Alright,
Okay, so and you said that since we can attune during our short rest, right?
You can, yes.
All right.
But we can sort that all out. But we can sort that all out. Yeah. But like, so as you attune to that crown, and Heaven, you just feel like sort of a rush of power within you. Like you feel more confident almost. And as you rest up and prepare to deal with the next leg of the temple, does anyone have any more questions?
Yeah, so just to like recap, we're getting Heaven gets the crown, CeeLo gets the spear, Gregor gets the bow, and Talos gets the shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you rest up and prepare for the next leg of the temple, that I think is where we are going to call it for today.
All right. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right.